Hello, lady. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Hello, I'm very well. My name is Ejiro Osakede, but I prefer to be called the Energetic EJ. That's my brand name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice. Well, I'm Annie, also known as Annie, but in Annie, okay, soon to be Ari.
R-E.
Ari.
Ari, I'm the Ari. Soon to be.
Yes. Ghana those who are name change, so don't ask EY.
Sister. Oh, okay. Sis. Oh, it's not the one I'm expecting. No? Oh, wow. Okay, now I'm curious. You just like hit the button, hold it, and
Yeah,
it'll come out.
I'll tell you.
Yes. Okay, so I've heard a couple of things about this card, but we're here to test it out. Let's see, let's see. Like, does it really help me know you better?
Okay, let's hope so.
So I guess the way we do it, I'll pick a card, I'll read the question, you answer, and then when you pick yours, you read it.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'll try to be honest.
I know. We don't even know if it's truth or dare.
I'll try. I'll try.
You can give me two. Are you ready?
Ready, I'm ready.
Ooh. Moment of truth.
Okay.
First of all, I love the quality of this card.
I love the colors.
The quality is
I love the colors. It's so pretty.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, first question. Did you notice that it goes with your outfit?
Oh, I could be a brand ambassador. Get your card today.
I see it.
Okay, let's just, if you could only ask one question to get to know someone, what would it be?
Oh, that's actually very easy for me. I would definitely ask what you're passionate about.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So should I answer that? Okay. So what am I passionate? Honestly, the biggest thing, like the thing of what I'm passionate about is impact, right? I feel like I exist. In fact, I have it as part of my tagline in my signature.
Yeah.
I exist to create lasting impact. And so that comes off everything I do, whether I'm coaching, I'm podcasting, I'm hosting.
And that just bumps.
I sense some similarities there. Facilities. Yeah, honestly, that's it. That's my passion. So it just comes off every other thing I do. So even if it's helping somebody, it's because I know that thing I'm doing is going to impact that person. So yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know whether I should also answer that because I think you're supposed to ask and I answer.
Yes, and then so
Okay,
your heart.
So when I answer what I'm passionate about, it has to be exactly the same. Yeah. I'm driven by impact. I'm driven by empathy because I see things that on a normal scale people ignore, and then I take it to heart, and I just want to see the world a better place. So I see the bond is 10. Is it?
10.
Okay, so let me ask. Gosh. Okay. This is so fun. Okay, how do you recognize when your beliefs are holding you back?
How? Ooh. That's I got some few.
I can sound to a hyperplane.
Exactly how I feel. What?
Bond Blitz, come on, like ease into conversation. I want to know what gets her going in the morning. But
Oh my goodness.
let's go, babes. Let's go.
How do you know?
Yeah. How do you recognize when your beliefs are holding you back? Shy.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't think there's an upbeat. How do you know when you believe? What do you recognize? I think one of the things that would help you recognize is when there's a pattern, right, in your life. So I'll give a classic example to be able to articulate it or explain it. So before 2020, I used to be somebody who runs away from conflicts. Like I dislike conflict of any type, right? And in 2020, that led me to losing a very, very important and beautiful relationship that I knew at the time clearly this was divine. You see how we connect here? It was deep. Myself and my friend, we connected that much, and within a matter of like 2 months, it was so deep. The bond was strong. That's so we knew this can only be God and not that. But because of that, running away from conflict, something happened. She misinterpreted my reaction. I held on, telling her exactly what I was feeling, but it was showing in all of my reactions. You get so there was just and
So there's a level of betrayal where you're not honest about what you're feeling.
yes, and
They had to presume.
and then she decided based on that presumption, and she cut it off. She was like, I never want to talk to you again. I don't want to have a relation. I don't want you in my life anymore. It was hard. Like I wailed for 3 days. And the truth is, even when I was in a romantic relationship, I didn't cry that much because this was so deep, because I felt like this was divine. I've been somebody that run away from girlfriends relationships. So this was different. It was the first in a very long time that I felt so deep into. Like I've had girlfriends, but this was different. And so losing that was really painful for me. And that was my wake-up call. So why do I say that story? Is to say that the belief that conflicts, yes.
Yeah.
I had to make up my mind. I know I cannot allow this happen. I cannot allow this belief that when you when you face a conflict, it means that it's broken. Because at the end of the day, that belief was wrong. Is that actually when it's the right kind of relationship, conflicts, it must happen. And so you being truthful, hands-on or on time would actually help you resolve rather than fester. Do you see what I mean? So when you want to catch if a belief is holding you down, is limiting you, it's just look at the patterns. What have you noticed has happened over and over again? And especially in an area where you're either trying to get better in that area, but it's just something holding you down. So you know that this belief is limiting you. For example, I hate sales.
Yeah.
But I sell.
I absolutely hate it. I know, I found a famous founder that I follow, and they say never be too proud to sell. And I'm like, that is religious. That's gonna move thousand, because why am I selling? Like, why? I mean, for me, I've always been as self-explanatory. Like, he'd look at me, you should just know what I do.
Right, but that's a wrong belief, because look at it. Even this right now, we just sold this car just by talking about the color and the quality, right? And this experiment we're doing is also selling the beauty of this car. So again, that's like at some point I have to like, okay, come girl, you already sell it. You just need to rewire your belief about selling, or maybe the way you do it is what is coming up. So once you rephrase it, it becomes easier, and it's a work in progress for me.
Wow. Well, I can definitely see the life coach coming out, because it's like, I think you want to write now. You want to write book, wait on.
I love it. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, this is good.
So, you're asking me, oh gosh, and do one, please. One, please, please, and do one.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, you are still in the deep end.
Oh, I have to finger. Okay.
How do you navigate setbacks in the pursuit of your dreams?
Ooh. You know what?
What?
Oh my. That is just, okay, so a little backstory. For me, I have experienced a lot of setbacks, right? In terms of career, in terms of my dreams, my passion.
Right.
The funny thing is that the one thing I remember that my dad he always used to say is that when I was 18 years old, he asked me what I want to be. So previously it was always the cliche, I was a doctor, I was a pilot. No. I said I want to make match.
Oh wow, at 13, I love it.
18. I was a fashion designer by the time I was 15 years old. So yeah, right. But here's where the setbacks always came from. I feel like they were self-induced.
Self-induced setback.
Yeah.
Explain.
So for me, I found that complacency to accept things as they are out of school, right? That you tell yourself you're supposed to go through tough times. There's this generalization that we have been given that it's the norm if you have chosen or if it was a special purpose you're supposed to serve, you're supposed to go through it all. You're supposed to endure. So you see the setbacks as though it's very yeah, it's making me the right person, it's covering it, it's beautiful, you even sing that whole, the finest gold is purified by the hottest fire. But don't take accountability of the part you play to set yourself back. Procrastination was one of my setbacks. Self-doubt was one. Because if you are a child at 15 and you are on big stage and you're doing big things, by the time you get to your 20s and you're being told you need to have a career, passion is not a career, you need to get it to corporate. Now you're starting to doubt yourself, like, have I been wasting those things? Like, is it been me? And then we also accept situations because we are told, you're the only African in the industry, you're the only woman. And that's besides the point. I believe that the energy you bring out really comes to it to be you also. And if you refuse to be defined by the fact that you're the only female, you're the only African, then you break those barriers and then you break those setbacks, or at least you shorten them, right? It's just about acknowledging, okay, fine, I do understand I need to be purified, whatever things I need to learn from the experience, but what am I actively doing to set myself back?
Right.
Then once you do a recollection of what it is that you should be doing to hold yourself back or put yourself in those situations, the sooner you can rectify those things too. And this is what I've actually learned to do. And I'm like, you know what? I can be in corporate for 20 goddamn years, but I already know this is not the path I'm supposed to be in. I'm just told you're supposed to have a fancy career. You're supposed to have the big house. But some of us don't really want that. And okay to be okay with that. I needed to be okay with just the path I chosen. And look, and then whoever is going to be, that's it.
It's my choice.
I see it.
You are still having a lot. I see it. It's almost like you're giving words to some of my thoughts, and I just love it. So good. Excellent. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. But that is a church.
Now, Bond Blitz, everybody. So, what's a risk you took that helped you to discover something new about yourself? I love this. Aisha, can I exchange? What's a risk you took that helped you discover something new about yourself? Come on, go. Give it to me. Ha, chai, there that male.
Risk taker. Okay. What risk did I take that made me know something about? There's one that's just tugging at my heart.
Yeah.
But
So you might want that one.
it's almost like classified information. I'm like, hey, this is the right time to share this.
This is it. Where are you going to share it? In your house.
Oh my God.
This is the fact.
Because I've never shared this here before.
Yeah.
Is a risk that is really a risk. This one is a tough one, honestly.
Girl,
This is tough.
you making me have this pass. Like now I have to hear it. I have to hear it, or something is gonna happen. Like I have to click my brain or something because.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm scanning my files. Because okay, what risk? I don't think I'm a risk taker. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Hey.
You see, so now I know that the people of Bond Blitz say that you know someone deep ahead. You're not a risk taker. That's all I know about you. Take risk.
Please, I can take risk. I'm a risk taker, by the way. But I'm just thinking of which one I want
Stand
to share.
out.
Yes.
what I can tell is that there is one that stands out, but obviously you are
I'm not at that place yet.
I get it.
Where I want to let it go.
I get it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd have to deepen the spreadsheet. Because now you know that because now it's stuck. I have to do my investigation, full assignment now. I mean, school. This guys are putting me on glass. You're putting me in glass. It's okay. That's
It was so good. I'm laughing so hard. It's yes, yes. Okay, this is
yeah.
Ooh. Huh, yeah. Okay, this is cute.
Okay.
And not cute, but it's still deep.
Okay.
Well, what's a boundary you've set in your relationships that has made them healthier?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to share.
Share the world with friends.
Oh man, this one is so controversial.
And I will feel my pain. And do you see how this card is paying us? Like, okay,
I see.
Like,
Like what? Help me. Whew. I have learned to say I'm not okay.
That's a good one.
That's right. Yes, I've learned to say I'm not okay. I love superiority complex, and that packed with perfectionism, and that packed with my OCD.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna be the person who brings my best foot forward. I'm gonna give them 190%. I'm gonna believe that for me to get what I need to get from a person, I need to show them my best.
Right.
Right? I need to show that I don't break. I need to give them a safe place. I'm super crash. And then I realized that I pour so much into other people's cups. If you left your empty friends, family, romance, that I feel so empty at the end of the day. But because I have this magnified persona, perfectionism.
So you're able to carry yourself.
Yeah. And I've just meant to say, I'm not okay with that. I'm broke. I need to quit this job. It's draining me. I need to kill. I need to find myself. And I just learned to say I'm not okay. Love it. I don't want to do it. I'm not comfortable. I'm not willing to do it. And that has allowed people to see me more humanly than I ever. And you see, the people that are takers have fallen.
Absolutely. I love it.
Thank you, God. And the people that stay are like real. She needs it.
The real
MVP. Exactly. The MVPs are like the real OGs are like, she needs it. Because I actually didn't realize my perfectionism was made people feel like I don't need them anymore. Like, what are you gonna do something who have
everything? This is so deep. I can relate 100% because even with the relationship thing I told you, one of the boundaries I don't set for myself in a relationship is to be as real as possible, albeit kind, empathetic, but I'll be real. So for me, one of the things that I felt like was that thing that was about me that didn't go well, and that was when I rechristened myself Enegetic EJ. Because I've always had this energy. I've always been a bubbly girl, but
100%.
But then it was given a name, different name, like at different stages. Oh, you're too all that. You're too busybody. Calm down. And so it turned me into a chameleon, right? So when I get into a space, a shadow. If everybody's calm, I'm calm. If everybody is like, okay, I didn't like people that you're conforming to. I conform, exactly. And so that conforming would not allow me build real deep relationships. And so when I lost that relationship, I'm like, girl, you can't continue like this. So if I'm angry, let's sort it out. And if we cannot sort it out, it's okay. It means that we're not meant to be in each other's life, and that's okay. That's all right, right? But I'd rather allow you know me for who I am,
Yeah.
than like me for who I'm not. And so that boundary is like, okay, are we cool?
Yeah.
This thing you did, I don't like it. Or if I'm making a decision, like so for me, I'm a very like, I like to the last teeth, like benefit of doubt. Like, okay, like now I can sense some hesitation before I check up. Hey girl, what's up? Are you good?
Yeah.
Hey girl, we're good. Okay. Hey girl, what's up? Are you good? The third time, you're good, fine. But if you keep up that, whatever, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. Like, okay, I don't want to keep those chasing. Yeah, that's. If you don't want to tell me, even though I'm trying to reach out to open up, but you're not, then it's fine. Let's let it be. It's fine. So that's really powerful that you shared that.
But let me get a bit deeper, girl. Seeing as, we're getting to know. Here's the thing. When you said that sometimes it's very hard to be this bubbly person all the time. Then I realized I've literally deemed myself as a lighthouse. I want to get into a space and everybody's happy. I want to crack the jokes. I want to, make you people feel safe. Here's the worst thing about that, right? They're constantly the happy place for a lot of people. When you actually are going through the most, and you cannot, not only that, when you absolutely cannot fake that you're not okay and you're upset and you are sad and you're breaking down and you're happy, the effects around the people who are used to your bubbly nature feel a lot worse.
Tell me about it.
So it makes whatever you make them feel 10 times worse. It illuminates whether it's feelings of anger. If they see you for the first time and you're angry, it's like, oh my gosh, is this person? They demonize and villainize you so great because it's foreign to them. You never
Trace them to so deep.
So now I just realized that this is why people don't forgive me easily, because it feels like I've ripped the Band-Aid off an infectious wound when I express that I'm thinking, whereas if I train them that, look, I'm gonna have good days.
I'm bad days.
But because I leave this gaping hole in them, like, oh my gosh, I haven't spoken. And when I don't speak to people, it feels like, oh my gosh, are speaking to me. And they cannot hide how badly they feel. So they're going to make you out to be a villain. This is why empaths are always the villains in everyone's story.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's cut out.
Everyone's story.
Oh my God. It's interesting you say just that word, because I have a friend, one of my best friends. Yeah. He's a critical empath.
Yeah.
And he just wrote a book. Help, my empathy is killing me.
Oh, man. I'd love to do that. I'd love to.
So it's beautiful you use those exact words, and I can see it. And it's just beautiful to know, what you just said now about just don't shrink people the wrong way. Let them know the real you. Ah, so deep. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
I mean, it's not so deep. You were in a room.
I hope they're taking this good to put in a book. I'm just saying, this is an idea. Marketing, I think I picked up 2 cards.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh, this is nice.
Lights out, okay, hopefully. No, it's hot, but it's nice. Look, yeah, it's good.
So, have you ever felt like your faith was being tested?
Hey, yo. Okay.
How did you respond?
Good.
I think I always take it every day. I feel for you.
I'm just like, devil, not today. Leave me alone. This
Not now.
Oh, this is so funny.
Yeah.
Because literally, if I show you my WhatsApp status, I just put it there like, man, this month alone, this April, has tested my faith.
Exactly.
Has tested my faith to the core.
Yeah.
Where I'm literally like, God, you see, even, it's not like I've never been here before.
Yeah.
But this time was different. Yeah. Because I said, God, every time I have that nudge to like, okay, did you call this person or ask this person? I'm like, where's your faith? Where's your faith? Like, for the longest time, I'm like, okay, God, it's you and I.
Okay.
If you don't show up,
Heck to it.
you leave me here. If you don't show up,
Yeah.
leave me here.
We can do that.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Lord, I am ready to die here until you show up.
April, guys.
And it's my breath bounce.
Oh, that's terrible. That's it's the devil reminding God, like, you shouldn't have born here.
We like for the longest time, this year was the year and had zero plans, zero emotions concerning my birthday.
Yeah.
And on a good day from April 1st, it's my birthday is coming. But this year, I was blank. As if my spirit knew this month is you and I want to test you. But do you really trust God or you are looking at... And so I'm in with that. Do you understand? So I've always just brought myself back to center. Like, God, it is you and I. If I need this thing and you know I need it and you love me as a child, make a way. And
So you would say that it's perseverance that has got you to go through the testing time?
it's just trust.
It's trust.
It's trusting that he truly loves me. And you see, so it's almost like it's easy for us because all of us go through this. It's not a peculiar to any of us. We all go through this downside and whatever. But this time for me is different because I chose to count my blessings.
Yeah.
That's what something I was.
What's up,
Gratitude. I started to see all the needs are glaring, but I decided to say, okay, what are the other things that I need?
Yeah.
And God is truly showing up in ways that is not even like huge. I would not even think of it that way. And I started to count my blessings. And it's funny how even people who are going through their down moment, they started coming to me in the same month. But the way that I'm postured is to lift them and God, you can't stay there. You can't. We got this. God's got us. And you know, so it's like, God, I'm grateful. Oh. I'm loving the fact that the faith is tested, but I'm also grateful that you've also given me this perspective to stick to the gratitude, to stick to the things that are working, trusting you that you're going to show up on the things that feels like they're not working. So my faith has been tested. This month is peculiar. And I just know that probably there's something in the horizon for me. So I'm really grateful.
But you know, funny enough, I actually have had one of those really peculiar months as well. But I think I'm in head to head with him, like, okay, when is enough? Like, let's talk about this. Like, I know there's persecution. Do you want me to just give it 20 or 10? It's like, I can't.
Like, why me? It's okay. The test is okay. The test.
Now you want me to write my master's when I'm doing normal diploma. Like, I got to that point. I'm like, you're negotiating like God. That's like a body, it's like purpose. Nah. And he said that when I go, like, it's enough now.
When I get to that point, Job just flashes. Job just flashes in front of me. Do you know how long it took Job? Imagine the level Job was.
Just don't even tell me. Because you'll sadden me. You'll edge to my anger. And don't even tell me how many years. It's been I stay away.
But that's beautiful. Wow. So good. Wow, this is really
I love this.
This is really so fantastic. Oh my God.
So deep.
Like, this is better than Truth or Dare.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and anyways, for my kind of person, this is a game I'll play anytime, any day. The girls, the guys.
You know, how sweet is it to take this to a first date?
To
a first date. I mean, oh man, I don't want to be asking you, so what colors do you like? I mean, this is what I want to carry.
The real deal.
Exactly.
And if you just jump and say, what is this question?
Colors.
Next,
to the next one.
Go to. This is so good.
This is fantastic.
Thank you, Franklin.
Yeah.
You are amazing. I don't know why it took this long to give birth to this vision, but I'm glad you finally did. And thank you for making us a part of it. Okay.
I don't like that.
What are we going to believe again? This one is here. Let's say pastor's child.
I don't like it. Come to the front. Child.
It's too deep.
Okay, say thank you to the pastor. Okay, that's the one. I think we need to shuffle.
I think so. Oh, so this one says, what's one belief about yourself you've recently questioned?